Hello friends, welcome back to my channel and to today's video. We're getting a ton done today. I hope if you guys have a lot to get done that you'll make a to-do list and join me because it feels really good to get stuff done, and I know this is a super busy time of year for probably all of us. So I hope this provides a little bit of motivation for y'all today, but I'm getting a bunch of laundry done. I'm also getting my office back in order. It had gotten a little bit crazy from some parties we had. And then I'm also getting my house just fully ready to have a little Christmas party. So we're doing a ton of cleaning and decorating, and I'm just bringing you guys along for basically the whole thing. So I hope you guys enjoyed today's video, and thanks again so much for being here.
Let me tell you this, let me tell you right now, your exquisite kiss, still burning, didn't know I missed this passion in life. Now I'm addicted somehow. Let me tell you what is up with your smile? It's impossible, not melting, irresistible. When I look through your eyes, not even sky's the limit. I used to be satisfied, stayed over the surface. Now I just can't get enough. You make me feel good like no other. I just want everyone to see what I've discovered.
It is so crazy to me to think that I've been on YouTube now for 3 years, and those 3 years have kind of flown by, but I feel like I've grown a lot. I've definitely learned a lot as far as like posting and editing content to put out on the internet. And it has just become like a job that I truly love. And it definitely has some difficulties that come along with it. And there's so much stuff behind the scenes that would probably bore y'all. So I don't really talk about it that much. But overall, I am incredibly thankful for this opportunity to even be on this platform and to get to know so many of y'all. So I just wanted to say, seriously, thank you guys. I love y'all so much. And I'm doing something a little bit different this year than I've done in past years. And I am going to take the rest of this month off and then come back in the new year. It's only a few days. I don't know why it sounds like so dramatic when I say it, but I just really want to soak up like Christmas Day and New Year's Eve and all those holidays with my family. And I don't want to be super distracted or just be like nonstop work oriented. I want to have like quality family time, and Mark's taking some time off work too, so it'll be wonderful that we can just all be together. I hope that y'all are spending time together with your families during the holidays too. We actually aren't doing a ton of traveling. I am taking the kids up to Indiana, but as far as like Christmas Day and the days before, we're not really going anywhere. We're just hosting Christmas at our house, so I'm really looking forward to the quality time together.
Embrace life, you and I side by side, knowing there is more in life that I want.
So as y'all can see, I'm just tidying up my office. We have had like just random little parties, not even the party that I'm about to be decorating for, but a few balloon arches that I've done for some friends. And then my kids have had their friends' birthday parties. So when I come in here, sometimes I just throw stuff around and wrap presents really quickly and don't get stuff put away. And then I've also been making a ton of sweatshirts and then making stuff for my friends so they can use them for Christmas presents. So that's why all the chaos in here. I have actually done a pretty good job with keeping my office neat and orderly, but just maybe not the past week. I don't know if you guys noticed, but I'm taking my phone stand around with me everywhere. I get asked about this anytime it's in a video. It is so convenient if I'm like trying to listen to something or watch something. And I also did want to thank Acorn TV for sponsoring today's video and just familiarize y'all with them a little bit if you haven't heard of them. They are the largest commercial-free British streaming service, and they offer tons of TV shows. There's always something new to watch across multiple genres, including mystery, drama, comedy, and a ton more. And through their service, you get access to premium, commercial-free international content for a very low price of $5.99 a month. It's refreshing to me to be able to get on the app and find a show that I wouldn't find on another platform, something new and something different. I don't know about y'all, but I get into a rut of like not really feeling like I have a show to watch or something to even listen to, because I love for there to be some type of noise on when I'm cleaning. I feel like it just helps me get stuff done so much faster. I like to watch stuff mostly on my phone, but Acorn TV does work across all of your devices, so you can download the app or watch online via Apple and Android devices or Amazon Fire TV, Google Chromecast, Roku, and then a few others too. Another thing I love about Acorn TV is that you won't run out of content to watch, because they have new releases every single Monday, and you can choose from thousands of exclusive originals and deep cuts that you will not find anywhere else. I have been watching Jack Taylor, and I will say I was initially drawn to it because it has Ian Glenn in it, and he was in Game of Thrones and Downton Abbey. But it's just, he's basically on the hunt to investigate and solve some of like the most heinous crimes ever. And it's a show that I'm really, really enjoying. With Acorn TV, there's always something new to discover. So you can try Acorn TV for free for 30 days by going to acorn.tv and using my code Joanna Thornton. It is case sensitive, and there are 2 N's in my last name. A lot of times people don't get both of the ends, but I will leave everything linked in my description box if you guys want to check it out. And if you end up watching a show, let me know, because if you think it's a great one, I would love to check it out too.
I cannot beat you. No, I won't have it, babe. Not playing this game. I do not feel you. I'm not crossing that tape. It would be a shame. So listen, baby. Listen carefully. 'Cause I got something to say. I feel us fading. Listen carefully. Let's stop this charade. Stop this
Would you rather host like a holiday party or any type of party, or would you rather just show up and attend one? For me, I think hosting parties is like my love language. Not that I'm the best at it or anything like that, but I just really enjoy all the details that go into having something at my house. So I was just as excited to host something for my kids and their friends as I would have been to host something for me and for my friends. We had a really good time. It was honestly pretty simple, but we decorated cookies and we made those ornaments with the camera that I was telling y'all about that I love. And it was a really fun time. It might just become like a new yearly tradition.
I feel us fading. Listen carefully. Let's stop this charade. Stop this give you the world if it was up to me. It's not too late to be heard.
How many days do your kids have off for Christmas break? We have, I think I counted them up, and I think we have 17 days, which seems like such a long time, but it's crazy how quickly it goes. I guess just the busyness of Christmas season, which we've tried to like slow down a little bit and just enjoy things and not be so stressed out, because the stress is real. And I actually still have a couple more things to get for Christmas, so I need to be jumping on that before it gets absolutely too late. I do think it's probably already too late to order from Amazon, but we'll see. I just have like the last minute little things, but I'm the most looking forward to my kids just being home and spending time together. Mark doesn't have a ton of time off work, but he has a few days, and I just like, there's nothing more important to me than just being together as a family.
I've been working so much lately, I can barely find the time to sleep. Yeah, I spend my time running around, keeping people pleased. But This is my favorite holiday. It's a chance to start over new. 'Cause I missed you, so I'm letting go of everything but you. These are the good times with you. Baby, this year it's just gonna be you and me. Hang by the fire and chill. Isn't this how it's supposed to be? Making our Christmas memories. Oh, and I've been longing to hold you close. Forget about
This cordless vacuum cleaner is legitimately the biggest lifesaver in my life. Truly, I use it every single day, multiple times a day. And I honestly can't believe how affordable it is. It's the Hoover One Blade or One Power. Y'all, why do I never remember the name of it? I don't know, but I'll make sure to link it in the description box. I think it might already be linked, but it's very affordable. It works so well. To me, the battery life is amazing. So it's something you definitely need in your life if you don't have it. And I'm just throwing together this balloon arch because y'all know balloon arch kind of goes along with my love language. Anytime I have any type of get together or party, or even if my friends have a get together or party, I'm typically making a balloon arch. I just love them. I love the fun touch that they add. They do take a little bit of time, but they're relatively inexpensive and they're just so pretty.
baby, this year it's just gonna be you and me. Hang by the fire and chill. Isn't this how it's supposed to be? Making our Christmas memories. Oh, and I've been longing to hold you close. Forget about everyone else. Isn't this how it's supposed to be? Making our Christmas memories. Oh, oh, la da da da, oh, 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 la da da da. Making our Christmas memories. Yes, these are the good times with you. Don't even care what we do if I spend it with you. Just you and nobody else. It's so good to see you again. To see you again. Baby, this year it's just gonna be you and me. Hang by the fire and chill. Isn't this how it's supposed to
Y'all like how I'm conveniently placing this balloon arch where the bats messed up the paint on my wall. I still have not fixed that. One of these days I will, but I just use painter's tape to get this arch up here. I guess it's not really an arch. It's just kind of like a little balloon banner, but it worked really well. The painter's tape stayed up there, although I could have probably just used duct tape because if it ripped paint off the wall, who cares? I'm about to be repainting this wall anyway. And then this cute little banner was from Target years ago, and I've just reused it every year. It's just a little paper banner, but it's super cute, and I kind of use those colors to tie in the colors with the balloons.
Come dance with me. Give me some, give me some, give me some, give me some, give me some energy. Wanna come, wanna come, wanna come, wanna come, wanna come dance with me. There's no fire without smoke, I ain't letting you go. I can see you buzzing like you can't say no. There's no fire without smoke, I ain't letting you go. Come on, let yourself be free. Be the best that you can be. Come move your body. Come move your body.
And now I'm coming in the next morning. This was actually the day we had the little Christmas party and had people over. And I'm just doing all those things that you do to tidy up your house if you know people are going to be coming into it. So cleaning the bathrooms, wiping down the toilets, cleaning the floors, making sure all of the beds are made. It's pretty much the last minute touches, but it's crazy how long the last minute touches can take.
Go. Hey, give me some, give me some, give me some, give me some, give me some energy. Wanna come, wanna come, wanna come, wanna come, wanna come dance with me. Give me some, give me some, give me some, give me some, give me some energy. Wanna come, wanna come, wanna come, wanna come, wanna come dance with me. There's no fire without smoke, I ain't letting you go. I can see you buzzing like you can't say no.
This is the boys' bathroom, which is pretty much twins with the girls' bathroom. The only way you can really tell them apart is if it's a certain angle and you can see into my office or into the girls' room, or if you look at the mirrors, the girls have like the off-white mirrors and the boys have the darker ones. But I'm getting this cleaned up and then going into their room and straightening up too. Thankfully, nothing up here was just a total disaster. It was more just straightening up. The kids have been helping me a ton this week, and I am so thankful for that.
I can see you buzzing like you can't say no. There's no fire in its smoke, then you go, 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 go. Come on, let yourself be free. Be the best that you can be. Come move your body. Come move your body. Only settle for the best. Live your life with no regrets. Come move your body. Come move your body. Come on, let yourself be free. Be the best that you can be. Come move your body. Come move your body. Only settle for the best. Live your life with no regrets. Come move your body. Come move your body.
I also wanted to give my sweet friend Jillian Starling a little shout out. She sent me this sweatshirt, and if you guys know me well, you know sweatshirts, any kind of comfy t-shirts or hoodies, that is my love language. I would wear a sweatshirt every single day of the year if I could. I even wear them in the summertime sometimes with shorts. I just think they're so comfy. But I am obsessed with this. I love it so much. I've already worn it several times. And she sent it to me. She has an Etsy shop, and she has like some of the cutest stuff on there. So I'm going to link her Etsy shop and her Instagram down below. You guys should check her out if you're ever wanting like a comfy sweatshirt or any type of thing. She does all types of personalized things, and I love being able to support a small shop, and she is just like one of the sweetest humans alive.
Company, your company. I can be your company. I can be your company. Your company, your company, company. Your company. I can be your company. I can be your company. Your company, company. I feel like
I know I've talked about Betty's Bedding 1,000 times before, and they are not sponsoring me, nor do they ever sponsor me, but they have given me like a discount code for y'all. I think it's 20% off anytime y'all purchase one, and I know they have to have some type of sale coming up with New Year's Eve and maybe even for Christmas. So if you guys have ever been interested in one, you should check them out. Make sure you get them when they're on sale, and or use my coupon code because it gets you 20% off. It is a decision that you will never regret. My kids love their beddies. I can't imagine having any other type of bedding on their bed.
I can be your company. I can be your company. Your company, your company, company. Your company. I can be your company. I can be your company. Your company, your company, company.
Thank y'all for all of the very, very sweet comments that y'all left on my last video with painting the island. It was a ton of work, but it was definitely worth it, and y'all's encouragement just means so much, and I'm really happy that I got it done. I'm really happy with how it looks and still looks. Thankfully, I feel like I did a pretty thorough job on it, so let's hope that it lasts for a very long time. But it has also made me realize that I want to paint some more stuff in our house, and if I can tackle the island, I can probably pretty easily tackle the bathrooms. So that's definitely on my list in the boys' bathroom and the girls' bathroom. And then in Mark's and my bathroom, we all have these like dark brown cabinets that I'm not a huge fan of, but we went with that when we moved in because it was just what came with it, and it was the cheapest. We had already been like so frustrated with how much each upgrade cost that I was like, whatever, we'll do brown cabinets. And I mean, I love some brown cabinets, but these are just like they have like a red tint to them that I don't love. So that is on my list. Definitely not going to happen before the end of the year. I'm thinking more like something to do in 2022, which sounds weird to say 2022, but anyways, this half bathroom needed some attention. I needed to wipe down these shelves that were covered and caked in dust and add a few little Christmas touches to it.
Makes me wanna scream out loud. You're already under my clothes. Echoes inside of my bones. Not the brave kind, never dare to take the leap when the chances go be. You are special, ordinary. Can get you out of my mind. I'm gonna do it all for you. Falling so free to the heart. Gonna do it all for you. Breathing in deep for the fall. If you're ready, so am I. Diving deep into the wild. If you're ready, if you're ready, if you're ready, so am I. Diving deep into the wild. If you're ready, I'm gonna do it all for you. Falling so free to the wild. Gonna do it all for you. Breathing in deep for the fall. I'm gonna do it all for you. Falling so free to the wild. Gonna do it all for you. Breathing in deep for the fall. If you're ready, so am I. Diving deep into the wild. If you're ready, if you're ready, if you're ready, so am I. Diving deep into the wild. If you're ready. Oh, it's time for Christmas. Oh, it's time for us. Oh, it's time for Christmas.
Because this is a question I get asked a ton, I wanted to ask y'all this because I really, really enjoy reading through your answers. But what is one of your favorite Christmas or holiday traditions? What's something you look forward to every year, or something you look back on your childhood with fondness and just remember those times, and something that was just always special to you? Leave those in the comments, and I cannot wait to read through all of those.
See it clear. We all need a helping hand to put our things aside. It's time to take a stand with our eyes open wide. Let it bring out the very best of you. Oh, it's time for Christmas. Oh, it's time for us. Oh, it's time for Christmas. Don't you know? Oh, it's time.
Not only do I love using the baking soda cream cleaner for my sink, which is stainless steel, but I also love using it for my stovetop too. And I'm using I think it's like the walnut scrub brush thing, or not scrub brush, the sponge, whatever. I'm like the worst at describing what I'm doing, but that is my favorite combo for the stovetop. I think it works really well and makes it shiny and look brand new.
No more jealousy, nothing we'll regret. You don't have to believe in Santa Claus to know what's right to do, fighting for a cause. And it will bring out the very best of you. Oh, it's time for Christmas. Oh, it's time for us. Oh, it's time for Christmas. Don't you know?
Lots of y'all suggested getting a new runner that ties in a little bit more with the island, and I don't disagree with you. I'll probably be looking for that soon, but I just love this runner so much, and it's going to be hard to part with it, but we'll see. When I was walking up the stairs earlier, I noticed how absolutely dusty and disgusting like this area was. So I just took this duster really, really quickly and went through and did it. And then I also vacuumed the stairs because the little ones tend to track a bunch of leaves and all kinds of stuff up the stairs.
The
So we did have a couple guys come in and hang the TV in our bedroom and the one in our living room, which is really funny because right now the TV is still up on the mantle too. So we have two TVs. It's a look. And I think Mark is enjoying it a little bit too much, but one of these days the one on the mantle is going to come down. And I know I mentioned to y'all that I might get him to hang the mirror when he comes, but I didn't. I actually completely forgot about it. And I just purposed it in my heart that Mark and I were going to get up one day and hang the mirror. And we did. And we did a great job. I say that it might fall off the wall one of these days. You never know. But right now it looks pretty good and it is perfectly straight. I'm so proud of us.
Say it was finally over you, but that's not the truth. Everyone always keep falling in love again. What's wrong with them? I don't understand. Maybe it will pass by. Someone save me before I pass out. I'm too lonely to be done. I'ma drink at this pace. Yeah. Why am I the only one who's left in the rain with nobody to hold on to? Why am I the only one who's feeling this pain when there should be two of us? And yeah, I know we both wanted different things, but letting go just comes easy.
Wanted to show y'all a little bit of how everything looked once it was all tidied up and our little setup for the table and the balloons, and we had just a really fun time together. And I hope you guys are having a wonderful Christmas season and that you're spending it with the people you love most, and obviously remembering that it's not about presents at all, it's about the people we love and it's about Jesus. I just appreciate you guys so much for being here. I hope that you have a wonderful Christmas and a happy new year, and I will see y'all in the new year. Love you guys.